All right, welcome to the Degenerate Gamblers Kentucky Derby series. How we looking, Steve?
Howie, we're jacked up. I am horse racing, if you can see it.
Ah, that's what it's all about, man. It's all about. I'm with my boy Steve Valente right now, horse racing handicapper extraordinaire. I'm about 200 feet from the Saratoga racetrack, which will be opening up in a few weeks for the Belmont. But tomorrow we have the Kentucky Derby. Let's get right into the Derby, man. I mean, I want to talk a little NBA and baseball, but that takes second place right now. We have the biggest race in the world tomorrow in Louisville, Kentucky. I miss it, man. I've been a couple times. Friday's the best, the Kentucky Oaks. Kentucky Oaks. We have the big Philly race today.
Yep.
Tomorrow's the Kentucky Derby. Let's talk about what I feel off the bat, Steve, is the most important thing. Are we going to have a muddy track tomorrow? Is it going to be sloppy?
There's the weather has seemed like it's turned a little bit, that it shouldn't be too bad. I think the rain's going to hold off. I was actually listening to Randy Moss there from NBC today. He said to not even take that into consideration, a muddy track with the lack of experience with all these horses running in this race, that it shouldn't even affect it. But the 7 horse, if it is muddy, maybe Japanese horse gets its wings here and gets its first Kentucky Derby win. The 7 horse
Luxor Cafe.
Luxor Cafe, yes, won 3 out of 4 in the mud in the slot. 3 out of 4 wins.
I'm looking right now, and Saturday during the day, this is the most recent forecast. Cloudy with periods of rain, high 63 degrees Fahrenheit, winds 5 to 10, chance of rain 100% with nearly a half an inch.
Okay.
Local heavy rain. I mean, this could be a sloppy track, man.
Yeah.
It could be a sloppy track. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of people like this Luxor Cafe. He's a Kentucky bred, born in Kentucky, but bought by a Japanese owner, raised in Japan. The horse looks solid.
Child of American Pharaoh, Howie.
Yeah, his father. I thought Luxor Cafe's father was American Pharaoh.
Yep.
Because there's another horse in the race with American Pharaoh. Publisher's father was American Pharaoh also. I don't know about Luxor Cafe.
No, it is. Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy because American Pharaoh won the Derby in 2015?
Yep. Why did I think Irad was on this 7? It's somebody that I've never even heard of. White cotton panties, Howie.
Yeah, that's something that I haven't seen in about 40 years, so I can't stick with that. Listen, I'm going to toss this out right now, and I hope it rains like hell, and I hope it's a sloppy track, because there's a horse right now at 30 to 1. This is probably the most heavily raced 3-year-old going into this race with the oldest, crustiest trainer in the world. D. Wayne Lucas has this horse, American Promise. The horse is 30 to 1. He won the Virginia Derby to get into this.
Yep.
The Virginia Derby, what the hell is
that? I never even heard of it.
Right? But you look at this horse. He won on March 15th. If you go back to his last win, which was December 29th, he won on a muddy track.
Did win in the slot.
On a muddy track.
Yes.
Yeah, he won on a muddy track. At Churchill Downs, he's got races, 4th, 2nd, 8th. Saratoga, he came in 3rd in a maiden special weight. Looks like he busted his maiden in the slop.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's D. Wayne Lucas. You got to use this horse.
How old is he? 187 years?
I mean, Jesus Christ, he outlived his son. God bless him. He's, but this is a guy that's one of the greatest trainers of all time, top three,
Yeah.
and he's got a 30-1 horse. And I just, if it's a sloppy track, you just don't know. Some horses do not like to get mud kicked in their face. Some horses love the slop.
Yeah.
They love it. So let's talk about some of the favorites here, man. I mean, right now we got Journalism is a 3-1 favorite.
Yeah, they just I'm hearing that the horse that's going to win this race, Howie's going to be coming from the back of the pack, closing late like a freight train. But it's hard to bet against a horse like Journalism. What is it? 4 out of 5. Same jockey in 4 out of those 5 races. Won the Santa Anita Derby. Won the Santa Anita Derby with a buyer at 102.
That's the thing. These California horses can fly.
There was only a 5-horse field in the Santa Anita Derby, but 102 is a pretty solid buyer there. It's the highest that I'm seeing here out of any of these.
But then again, you get a muddy track, and these California horses could have some problems.
Sure.
They like it when it's 100 degrees out, a nice tight track.
Howie, how about our boy Bob Baffert back in Kentucky after a 3-year ban?
He's back. His horse Rodriguez, who I liked,
Scratched.
with Smitty on him, got scratched. But
yeah.
He's got this horse, Citizen Bull. Morning line was 21. He's down to 14-1. He's getting a lot of play, I think, because it's Baffert. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't like the horse. I don't think he can win. Who knows?
Big horse. Big horse. Garcia's on the ride. Came in 4th in the Santa Anita Derby. Has it been? Yeah, hasn't left California. First time out of California, so never won on this track. In the 1 post. When was the last time a horse won in the 1 post?
No, you better get out early.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in the 1 post and you fall to 5th, 6th, 7th, you're done.
Trouble.
It's hard. Yeah, it's just hard because you get boxed in. Horses are getting bumped. The other horse that people are on right now is the 18 horse Sovereignty, which actually opened up. It was a 5-1 early. Now it's 9-1. Not getting as much play. Got Junior Alvarado on him. Billy Mott's traded him. These guys have been there.
Won the Fountain of Youth. Came in 2nd in the Florida Derby. Had Manny Franco on him in the Florida Derby there, Howie. 5-1. If it's a horse that I'm just looking here, it likes to close late. It definitely likes to close late. So that, that could be a horse on the outside that you could see maybe. And Junior's primarily done his best winning on the turf. So, always loves to close hard at the wire. So, definitely a horse to keep a look at.
And it's wild that Manny Franco rode Sovereignty because Franco, he's on a horse that really I'm looking at. And Manny Franco's riding Brendan Walsh, good trainer, and he's riding East Avenue.
Saratoga Springs.
Opened up at 20-1, now it's 33-1. I mean, you want a value. This horse has a shot. He's got a good trainer, good rider. This is the Derby, man.
I think for that horse to have a shot, Howie's got to get out to an early lead and then keep it.
East Avenue.
Yeah. Came in 2nd in the Bluegrass. Franco's first time ride. Is Gaffleone on a horse here? I see he rode that horse twice.
I don't believe Tyler Gaffleone has a mount.
No.
Flavian Pratt's on the longest shot in the race. Neilquist, 48-1.
No, Flats. Pratt is going to jump to the also eligible there, Baez, that got in.
Oh,
Yeah, so Pratt's going to ride the 21 horse, another
oh,
California bred horse. John Sheriffs is the trainer of that one.
oh, you're right. I just saw that. And
Yeah,
Sheriff's is one of my favorite trainers, man.
yeah. So that horse came in second to journalism
Baeza.
in the Santa Anita Derby. Yeah, Baeza or publisher
Yeah,
journalism. What am I fucking talking about?
yeah. You got
Or not?
publisher. We got
No.
journal.
Wait, what? Yeah, what's up with all these funny? Yeah,
Yeah.
journalism. I was
Well,
right. I was on it.
publisher is the horse that, like I said, his father was American Pharaoh.
Yep.
He's the 13 horse, 28-1, originally 45-1, and that's who Irene Ortez is driving.
Yeah. Yep. Irad's on that 13 horse.
So, listen, I'm telling you right now, there's 10, 15 horses that could win this.
Pratt was actually on it its last two races on publisher. And now they turn to Irad, first time out on that horse.
I'm surprised Johnny V didn't get him out in this race. I really am.
No, he did. He's on 10. Grande.
Yeah, he got scratched.
Grande scratched?
Yeah.
This morning?
Got scratched, man.
I haven't. It's not even coming across on my program.
I mean, if you can find it,
Wow.
it's not scratched. Please tell me.
No. But usually they put the scratches on here. That's crazy. What the fuck?
I mean, I think it's scratched.
I believe you.
I think it was a late scratch. Let me double check.
Yeah, it must have happened this morning because last night I got the update on my phone that Rodriguez had scratched. Wow.
Yeah, Grande scratched.
Wow.
Right now, there's 21 horses in this race. With Baeza being the last horse in it at the 21st, at the 21.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grande's out.
Yeah,
And
Grande scratched. That was
Rispoli.
That was
Rispoli, yeah. And I just would think, somebody would, one of these newer guy eligibles.
Maybe Johnny V jumps on that too, Howie.
I mean, I'm looking. I mean, we did have some late scratches, but that was one of them.
Yeah.
Wow. And Johnny V
3 hours ago.
Race. Yeah. He's one of my favorites, man, in a big race. So, long shots. I am looking at this American Promise with D. Wayne Lucas, 30-1. This horse won the Virginia Derby. He ran a decent time. It's a horse that likes I'm telling you, I think we're going to have a muddy track tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sloppy, I don't know. Muddy, probably. The horse I bet a long time ago to win this whole thing. I bet him a long time ago. I think 10-1 I have him, 13-1 is I have Sandman, the winner of the Arkansas Derby.
I was looking at that horse right now, Howie. You got Jose Ortiz on that one. Geez, that's a $1.2 million horse.
He's a beast.
Mark Cassie.
Yeah.
Good trainer.
Yeah, Cassie Ortez. He looked good in the Derby. I watched him in the Derby. He's a gray horse. And he veered off in the final stretch. He veered off and Ortiz did a great job. Just got him back on track. And he just looks like a beast. He looks like a beast.
Trying to find jockey trainer combos.
Well, here's one. Kenny McPeak has Julian LePro on Render Judgment, who I think originally was 1,000-1. Didn't think he'd get in this thing. Now he's down to 13-1.
Geez, so it's taking some money. That horse.
Kenny McPeak and LePro, good combination there.
Yeah. God, that horse had to get some points early on. Came in fifth in the Bluegrass. Third in Gun Runner. Virginia Derby came in second.
And that's where Lucas won that.
D. Wayne. Who's there? There was another this 16 horse Cold Battle. I guess is Lonnie Briley is a first time trainer
Yeah.
to have a horse here in the Derby. Should be a pretty interesting story. Might give us like funny side feelings. I guess he's like a Arkansas trainer, good old boy, backwoods type shit. So let's
Yeah.
see what we
Yeah.
got.
The horse probably had to walk to the track. Probably had to walk to Louisville.
Won the
One of those.
Rebel Grade 2 with
What about this
Vargas.
19th horse? Ethan West, Jareth Loverberry,
Loveberry.
Chunk of Gold.
Chunk of Gold. It's a rat. It's a nickel claimer from the Flakes, Finger Lakes, Howie. I mean, look at the literally. I mean, how the hell? I mean, the horse is first, second. Loveberry rode it the last 2 times out in the Risen Star, and then the Louisiana Derby came in second. Louisiana Derby. Wow. 30-1 morning line. We'll see
We got a Finger
what's
Lakes
it at.
shipper going in the Derby.
That's it, going in the Derby. It's yeah, I don't know.
So this horse has to be. He's got to be a New York bred.
Let's see.
Chunk of
Gold.
29-1.
29-1 right now.
You know that horse will like bad weather.
Love it.
He was born in it. If you ever been to Finger Lakes, I've been there once. All the races are 1 mile and 70 yards.
Yeah.
You walk into Finger Lakes, there's a shitty ass casino. You go upstairs, you can it's like Aqueduct, but it's nicer because the actual where you sit, the grandstand is so old. It's old. It's like if you lit a match in there, the whole place would go up.
Go right up.
It's just a crusty old track in the middle of New York. My favorite jockey there for years was Grabowski.
Old Pollock, huh?
Polish dude beat the shit out of his horses, make sure they won, man. But yeah, it's wild. That's interesting. We got a Finger Lakes horse in the Derby. I mean, that was a funny side story.
Yeah, basically. Let's see what Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I was kind of kidding with the Finger Lakes, but it literally it's a $5,000 horse.
That's
insane. It's insane. But going up against like $1.2 million horses, it's crazy.
What's the biggest race the horse won?
It actually only has 1 win, and it's a maiden. It was a maiden special, $40,000 maiden special at Tampa.
Wow, moving up.
Yeah. So it looks like.
Yeah, he's in tough.
Fairgrounds. Yeah, Fairgrounds won twice, or came in second twice at Fairgrounds in the Risen Star, and then the Louisiana Derby back in March. 92 buyer in those last 2 races. No, let's see. I mean, really, that's the beauty about the Derby, though, Howie, is really anybody's got a shot.
It's all about the trip.
And it's about the trip. It's about these big fields. My cousin Mike is a huge horse guy. He did Cover City with me for years. He likes Burnham Square in this race. Burnham Square won the Bluegrass.
I was just going to talk about that horse. Ian Wilkes, Brian Hernandez, just going to talk about that horse.
Yeah, he likes that horse. Definitely is a closer. So look for that horse to be sitting in the middle of the pack, and then just I'm just looking, man. The horse is going to close. I mean, every race that it won, but when it broke its maiden, every other race the horse closed hard at the end. So we'll
That's
see.
a horse you got to look at.
You're going to get good value on it, Howie. You probably get it at 10-1, right? Something.
What about number 11? And I always say 11 because that's my favorite number. Flying Mohawk, 33-1 with Joe Ramos and trainer Whit Beckham. Where the hell's that horse from?
Wow. It
Flying Mohawk.
Howie, the horse is a turf horse. It's run on turf and synthetic.
So they're tightening him up on the turf to get him ready for that hard dirt in
The
Louisville.
Kentucky Derby. It's six races, 5 of them on the turf, and the last race on synthetic in Tampa.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
the
make any
30th
sense
one.
to me. I mean, what's the nut you got to swallow to put the horse in the Kentucky Derby anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to play some tries.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to use American Promise. I'm going to use East Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
I probably will use Burnham Square, and the highest favorite that I'm using is Sandman. Sandman has the breeding. It's just the horse comes from gold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the horse has no excuses. But this is the Derby. I am going to have some winning tickets, some first place tickets to win on American Promise, because I just got a feeling D. Wayne Lucas might get one before he croaks.
Yeah. Yeah. Which would
You
be a great story. Do you hang it up after that, Howie? You just walk away after a Derby
He's
win?
probably just going to have a heart attack and die.
That's it, right?
D. Wayne Lucas is probably going to go and then just die.
Yeah.
And that's the way to go out.
That's it. It's the way.
Because that guy is a beast.
Yeah, I'm going to throw, especially on a wet track, I'm going to throw that 7 in there. Luxor Cafe. Best, Luxor was the best buffet in Vegas, right?
I think my father likes that horse. Japanese.
Yeah.
He's from.
Yeah.
Although he was born and bred in Kentucky.
Bred in Kentucky. Yeah, bred in Kentucky. Let's see. What horse did you just ask where the breeding was? A lot of Kentucky bred. A lot of Kentucky. Oh,
Flying Mohawk, I did.
Yeah. Where the fuck is bred Kentucky?
That was the turf one that you said ran on the turf. Are we overlooking Tiz? Does Tiz-tastic have a shot? Because Steve Asmussen has 2 horses in this race.
Yeah.
Publisher and Tiz-tastic. Actually, Tiz-tastic, it has more of a chance than Publisher, according to the betting public.
Rosario's on the mount. You got Asmussen. Rosario won. What happened?
I spazzed out. I got really nervous. I don't know what the hell happened.
Fell off.
I pretty much just shit my pants right there in the corner. I don't think I've ever done that.
It happens to the best of us, Howie.
Straight ginger ale. It's a problem. Jesus Christ. How am I going to make it through tomorrow? But yeah, I'll be putting in a lot of these, a lot of different exacta try combinations, but I'm using American Promise.
Yeah, no, American Promise. That'd be a great story. Coming off of a big Virginia Derby win. I think if we're going to get a wet track, I'm definitely going to throw that 7 in there. I'm going to throw the 7 in, probably with the 9 and maybe the 13. If we're going a little exotics, to play a 3-horse exacta box, play it, maybe go a try box on it too. I just, I'm definitely going to be looking at the horses that have fared well closing late and winning those races. So, yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I'll throw. I already have a futures bet with Sandman, but you know what? I do like Luxor Cafe.
Yeah,
I do like that horse. I'll throw him in there with Burnham Square, American Promise, and Sandman. Maybe do a few superfectas. And this superfecta, I can tell you right off the bat, that's probably going to pay about 30 grand.
Would that 7-horse technically not be a Japanese horse, though, Howie, because it was bred in Kentucky?
You're right. It is.
Just because it was bought by Japanese owners, raced in Japan. Technically, from the old, Red, white, and blue, Howie.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's a Kentucky horse, no doubt about it. Yep. So there we are in the Derby. Steve and I will probably be still awake by that thing tomorrow. I'm
Yeah,
going to put out some plays today. Yeah, and if you like what you
go
hear,
to
go
it.
to the
Get
whop.com,
on.
join the Discord. We because
Yeah,
I'm going to put out some Oaks plays
yeah.
today
We got Oaks.
on
We got
plays.
we got a full slate. Started at 11 a.m. Going till 7 o'clock tonight, Howie. I mean, you're not going to play
Yeah.
the Oaks on Friday. Yeah.
No, I'm going to have to. But there you have it for the Kentucky Derby. Listen, if you like what you hear, go to whop.com, join the Degenerate Gamblers, go to at Howie Dewey on YouTube. Steve and I got plays on NBA. Last night, I had the Knicks
Howie,
winning.
I got a bad beat. I
had
got
the
a
Knicks
bad beat
winning.
for you. I had those bastards money line in the first half. Did you watch at the end of halftime?
Yeah.
How do you blow
Yes.
that? Up one, got the ball with 10 seconds left. All you got to do is hold the ball for the last shot, and I win, right? I win. They
gave it up.
They passed it to the wing. Guy was out of bounds. 2.4 seconds left. Inbound it from half court. Prayer three. Boom, I lose. I did get him money line late, so I got my money back, but still left a pretty shitty taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I had a par with them and the Clippers, but I had the Clips minus the 6. That pushed.
Yeah.
It pushed, but yeah, we've been hot with the NBA, baseball. Just hit Aaron Judge 2+
Good
bases
as that
every
guy.
game. You got a chance.
He's in first place in every offensive statistic there is.
If he stays healthy, this could be one of the most interesting years of all time for any baseball.
Howie, I said to Hover yesterday.
Huh?
I said, and it's not like there's Soto's batting in front of him where they got to pitch to him, or he's even Stanton's hasn't been playing. So it's not like he's got these monsters surrounding him where it's like, okay, we got to throw him a pitch. It's just almost like you throw him anything near the strike zone, he's hitting it.
I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, it's amazing how much he's improved over the years.
And for as big as he is, to just be as athletic and agile and swing it the way he does, I mean, he's a monster. Mutant.
He's a mutant
at table 9.
He is. So, yeah. So some of these teams, you got to watch Oakland. Oakland's winning. I mean, you can make money in baseball. Minnesota Twins. Baltimore's not playing great. Certain teams, there's trends where they're firing off
Braves
4
turning it
wins
around
in a row. You guys called it great last week. You called a great one on the Yankees over because the winds were flying out at like 20 miles an hour. Would they hit 5 homers in the first inning? It was something ridiculous.
That was actually this week. That was Tuesday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a beast call. So, yeah, look, we got it all here, man. We got baseball, basketball. We got the Kentucky Derby. We're going to have horse racing all year long because, look, after tomorrow, we got the Preakness in 2 weeks. Then the Belmont's right here in Saratoga. And then we got 2 months of of just great racing, man. Great racing. And I got to try to start. I can walk over to the barns. And
you can smell the horse shit from your front porch.
Hey, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm Howie from the Degenerate Gamblers.
Just give me something. Give me something. Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Give me something. I don't care if you're running a $10,000 claiming race today. Look,
anything.
We're on it. We'll bet on anything. And the crazy thing is, we're 3.5 months away from college football, man.
It'll be here before you know it, Howie. We're just. I hate to wish away the summer, Howie, but man, I love football season.
Oh God, it's just now with college football. Here's the bet. I'm going to look and see if you can make this bet on what do you call it? We do it on Cash Daddies.
Future?
You can make a bet right now if Bill Belichick will be coaching
Really?
come August. He may lose his job
What in
because
the
of this
hell
snatch
is he
that he's
doing?
got.
I mean, seriously.
Dude, why are you letting her
Just
run
shut
her
the
yapper?
fuck up.
I mean, you're a multi-million-dollar coach at one of the top universities. Whatever in any sport have you ever heard a coach's wife saying,
And what's he
shut
like?
up?
What's she doing?
You know,
he's 50 years older than her. Like, there's got to be some sort of an angle.
Well,
there's got to be.
I'm gonna throw out the rumor.
Okay, hit him with it
right now, and this is the rumor. You can call it conspiracy theory. I don't give a shit. I kind of am leaning towards believing what I heard 2 days ago, and here's how they met. I'm just saying it. This is what I heard. I heard they met because she was a high-end escort, and Bill was paying for the ass. And to be honest with you, it's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Only thing.
Yeah, he was paying her. She's an escort. She was an escort, and there's no other. And I got
Howie, you know she's got daddy issues. I mean, 100% has daddy issues. So the whole escort thing makes total sense.
Yeah, I would be like, listen, you know how when I first met you, that whole gag ball thing? Let's pretend it's still there because you can't talk when I'm getting interviewed. This is national TV. Let's pretend that gag. You remember the second night we talked about this? We had our little safe word. Yeah. Just keep the gag ball in. Don't fucking talk. And let's get in and out of this thing. Because the question she freaked out about was, how did you guys meet? No, we're not going there. That was a $5,500 2 hours. No way. I mean, so that's what I'm hearing. And I'm not afraid to say it. The rumor's out there. And now I'm hearing that the board of trustees at North Carolina, they're talking about somehow revoking his contract. So.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I don't know, Bill. You got.
Figure it out.
It's the pussies. Bad pussy is the downfall of man.
That's right.
You got to be better than that. I'm not saying I've ever been, but you need.
You are not Bill Belichick, Howie.
I'm just running a Degenerate podcast with Steve Valente, and I don't even have the money to buy a $6,000.
You can win $6,000 if you join Whop.com and get on our Discord.
Yeah, if you join Whop.com and you listen to us, we're gonna give you some winners. I did have a 32,000 parlay in college football last year. 10 games. Yeah, some guy on our Discord bet $100. He won 32,500. That is correct. And even Evan, the producer, he bet $1 on it. He bet $1 and won like 300 and what he? Won something. It was huge. He was at a wedding. So, what's going to happen with college football? I can't wait. We'll be researching that all summer long. Find out who's going where, who's healthy, who's quarterbacking. Is this kid from South Alabama going to take over and bust through at North Carolina? I don't know. Is Belichick even going to be there? Is his girlfriend going to be in a ditch? Who knows what's going on? I mean, I'm sure by then the whole train effect will come into play with Gronk and Brady. I'm sure she'll take a trip to an island.
That's
with
right.
Gronk and Brady. He'll set her straight. Gronk will definitely get something straight between them. Oh, yeah. So anyways, that's it. We got Derby, NBA, baseball. Join Degenerate Gamblers. Go to Whop.com. Follow How We Do It on YouTube. It's me and Steve will be here all the time, man. Just kicking it. And I can't wait to see the Derby. Just see if we should record tomorrow for the Derby.
I'll see if I can get my permission slip signed.
Yeah. I will see. Yeah, I might come down I'll head down to Clifton Park or wherever you are. We'll get it done, man. I'll bring my high equipment. I'll try not to spaz out and smash my fucking microphone. That was some hard shit right there, boy.
It's all good.
That was like I went full cerebral palsy, man. All over that horse.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. We out.